What's good?
What's good, legend?
The Letterman.
What's good, legend?
The Letterman. What we doing?
What we doing, legend? You talk to me. Let me say this right quick. Because me and my cousin were saying this last night about you. Yo, my nigga, you don't age a bit, my nigga.
I lost 40 pounds. It served me well last night.
Word.
How do the because I
You
can't.
you good, King. You good, brother. You good.
Okay, all right, cool.
How do you
Yeah,
kick
I
that
lost
feet?
40 pounds. I kind of stopped smoking like little 48 hours before the battle. I really didn't eat much. So I just tried new strategies so I can preserve some energy during the battle. Because like during the second rounds, I noticed I start getting gassed a little bit. So I
Oh,
noticed I start cutting back on certain things, and it gives me more energy during the battle to
wow.
be sustained all 3 rounds of that energy that everybody loves me for.
Wow. So I guess when you're battling and you're noticing that you're breathing heavy, then you like my next battle, I gotta make sure I'm taking care of this, that, and the third, right?
Right, because it's like, you know what I mean? People always, Ness is all performance. So fuck it. If y'all gonna say that, I'm just gonna make sure it's the best performance. Fuck it. Like I'm gonna just work on my strengths. I'm just gonna highlight my strengths and just work on my weaknesses in the meantime. That's you know what I mean?
Ness, talk to me, man. Trenches 2 and the trenches part 1
Yeah.
in your city, man. How was the vibe last night, brother?
It was a good vibe. All in all, I rate the event 8,
Okay.
and that's just because of the backouts.
Okay.
And I think with the 2 other added battles, it would have been definitely a 10. I think the energy was on 1,000 last night. I think everybody enjoyed themselves. It wasn't really no negative vibes as far as like what I mean, violence or anybody like that. So
Dope.
that
Because
always
your
caught.
city
Yeah,
can be
yeah,
crazy at times, but
yeah.
you
It
know
can,
what I'm
it can.
saying?
Me and Dot had a little pushing match up there. It could have got
Yes.
crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it didn't. So shout out to Dot for that. But yeah, I was just in rare form yesterday. Sometimes I could be a little bit too much. Sometimes, you know what I mean. In Philly, we always we unhinged and we just uncoachable and and that's just the energy here. You know what I mean?
Ness, can you talk to me about battling at the crib? Because I think people think it's easy to
It's
battle at
not.
the crib.
I can honestly say I lost to K Shine at the crib, and I thought that
Mm,
was one of the things that can never happen to me in Philadelphia.
mm,
And it just to go to show you, the better prepared man is always going. You know what I'm saying? Is going to lean towards what I'm saying that. So I
mm.
just tried to leave it all on the floor and just have a 3 clean rounds, and just make sure I have some power punches in there, some standout bars, and leave it all on the floor. Leave it to the people.
Do you think you should have been on the first card regardless? If you have a Philly card, your first Philly card, Ness name should be on there. You say what to that?
No, that was a my bad.
I got a phone call.
That was a fact. Um, sometimes they just forget. Sometimes they just forget. It's not personal. I don't take it personal, but sometimes it's always better names and younger guys that's what I'm saying, more marketable.
Ness,
I would say.
Ness, stop being humble, man. Let me say this. Respect to Reed
No,
Dollars, respect
because
to NH. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ness. Go ahead. I
no, not
apologize.
to cut you off, bro. You got to put your mind. You got to put yourself in the mind of these people that's booking these battles and
Right.
what they think is going to be the best end result for them. So sometimes when that name come up, it's not people like some people be on the fence, and I get it. But like you said, I'm start popping your shit, Ness, motherfucker. You've been around for
Yeah.
25 years and you still going, you still doing it at a high level. So you fucking right. So yeah, I should have been on the initial card, but unfortunately I wasn't. But due to whatever
Right.
transpired, I, I,
Right.
I got on there and I stood tall. So that's the end
What
result.
in battle rap, we love entertainment, right? And when your name is on the card, we know Ness is gonna entertain us from energy, body movements. You know what I'm saying? That's what Ness does with the bars. You see what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
body language has always been one of my specialties. That's I was asking in a face off with that. Like, what do you do special? What is your
Right.
everybody has like Triple H has his special move. Like everybody has their special move. What is your specialty?
Right, 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 right,
Mine
right,
is
right.
animation and body language. That's my specialty.
And your
What
flows and your pockets. Forget
facts? That too. But a lot of people, I don't get celebrated for those as much as up as my energy and my animation.
I feel like, all right, shout out to Eddie Morris, NH, Kaboom. I love all these brothers. Reed Dollars, all these brothers, man. You
No, that's a
niggas can't,
fact.
without throwing dirt on nobody's name, because I love Philly very much, man. I feel when niggas talk about Philly battle rap, if your name is not in top 3, we bugging the fuck out. What we doing?
We bugging the fuck out. We bugging
Right
the
now.
fuck out. Let's talk about it. We bugging the fuck out. Top 3, you gotta
Top
say
2, if you be honest. Listen, I got Eazy than you.
the people that's spoken. The Letterman has 3 Letterman has spoken.
You know what I mean?
I can't say this type of shit. The bloggers, the people that has the voices, the impact,
Right.
they gotta say, because if I say it, they just be like, oh, Ness delusional. So it's more impactful when 3 Lettermen get on here and say it. So you know what I mean?
I mean, from the freestyles to the battles, you give us everything, bro. Like when you drop a freestyle on a beat, I'm tuned in. I'm tweeting that shit. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll rip it from your Instagram page and I'll put it on Twitter ASAP. You know what I mean?
Yo, I love the craft, man. I love writing and creating. If you don't get nothing from Ness, that should resonate. That nigga love to rap. Good, bad, indifferent, on the card, not on the card, cypher, freestyle. I love the fucking craft, bro.
Yeah.
Just goddamn, let me enjoy it.
Facts,
Why don't they let me fucking enjoy it? Fuck the age. Fuck the age. Fuck all that. This nigga loves to fucking rap. Goddamn. Why we don't celebrate this shit no more?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
It always gotta be who got the biggest chain on, who got the Amiris on, who got the fucking, who pulling up in the latest fucking Uber XT, or who, I mean, like, nigga.
Oh man. Let me ask you this. What was up with the two hats last night, sir? What was up with the 2 hats last night? Everybody was talking. Why is Ness rocking 2 hats?
But, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Two hats Ness had a different power up there last night, though.
2 hat Ness.
And I seen your recap. I said, damn, I gotta talk to a 3 Letterman. All right, so you know one of my alliances is Sweaty Murphy.
Yes, facts.
So I sweat profusely up there on the stage, and with the addition of the lights and all the people, and black people just draw heat. That's not a misconception. That's a fact. A fact, though. So I just try to find out new ways to absorb the sweat. So the two hat theory was 1 to catch the sweat.
1 to catch the sweat is crazy. I want to see what he says right here.
Just to compensate the extra sweat. That's all. I know it looked crazy though. I know. I seen it. It looked crazy.
You took it off after the second round, I believe, though. You took it off after the second round.
Yeah.
Talk to me about you and Dot, man. What do you think about going into the battle? What was your thought when Eazy called you about Dot? What was your initial thoughts?
Dot took a shot at me at the last gate to the garden, John. So,
shout out to Dennis and them, right?
I mean, it just was a perfect storyline, and it just ended up, Eazy was doing the trenches card. He got a couple back outs with the true foe, and I mean, it just made sense, and the storyline set up. But I thought Dot would have more in the tank for me. The way he was talking at the face off, I thought he had three cleaner rounds.
Yeah, and what do you think about Dot's style? As a battle rapper, as a veteran like yourself, a legend, what do you think about Dot's style? Hold on.
Let me cut you off, and respectfully.
All right.
I agree with you 100% that the culture has pushed Dot along. I agree 120,000%. I don't get it. A lot of people like it. I don't hate it, but I don't see nothing there. But he showed me something last night in that second round where he has potential to be better.
Yes.
But they has pushed him along like a jock that doesn't get good grades but performs well on the court.
So if he stays in that second round pocket moving forward, what are we saying then? Because that's the round I gave him. Ness. I got you 2-1.
I take that.
You know what
I mean? Dot was he came alive the second round. I think that was his best moment. I think the third round he started choking a little bit.
Yes.
And his first round was the cleanest, but I know second round was the cleanest. His first round was kind of choppy, and then the third round is where his energy start falling off, and he start kind of like, I mean, he couldn't recover fast enough.
Right. Jadakiss always says that Philly. Jadakiss said Philly, the home of the spitters back in the day, right? Are you surprised that Philly doesn't have a lot of battle rappers, like more than just one representation or two representation?
Smoking. I'm doing an interview. You smoke? I'm smoking. Yeah.
You good? You good?
I'm with the 3-letter man. He wanted to be, if not
I appreciate
number
Ness.
one, but
Nah, I ain't number one. I'm
the
old head, man. They
one of
trying to
the
get me out of here,
most
Ness.
impactful, influential blog sites for battle rap that cover battle rap ever.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
But Ness, let me ask you. Jada Kid said that Philly's the home of the spitters, right? Are you surprised there's not a very big, like 10 to 15 niggas that's repping Philly hard?
Philly, the market is small. Shout to Cosmic Kev. He do what he can do.
Right.
For who he could do it for at the time, but it's really a small market. And the way Philly is designed, it's not really designed for multiple artists to be kind of like really having us sharing the same spotlight.
Can you break that down? Break that down for me more. Let's give me more.
I mean, it's just way the mechanics works. It's no shot at anybody. It's no shot at nobody in a power position. It's no shot to any artist. It's just the way that the industry was set up as Philly is concerned. It's not really a big town where people, you know what I mean, kind of come and find talent and nurture and develop talent.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean, basically anybody that did anything out of Philly, they had to leave Philly in order to really try to get some type of momentum or some type of, make some progression. But the outlets that we got here is they limited. Like we only have like really Cosmic Kev and a few other outlets, and you know what I'm saying, if you don't show up on their radar, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like you really gotta go outside of the city to really try to, you know what I mean, get some momentum.
Right.
Yeah.
Were you surprised there wasn't a lot of URL battle rappers in the building last night? Were you shocked about that? Because they were talking about that last night on Twitter. Like, yo,
I mean,
I noticed nobody.
I heard like little whispers of Remy coming when she actually came. That was a blessing. That was a plus to the event as a whole. And I just think a lot of people supported the event.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Philly rappers came out. A lot of Philly battle rappers came out. A lot of blog sites came out. I think, and not to mention the Roots Picnic was this weekend, so that's a big event.
Oh, the Roots Picnic.
Shout out to the Roots. Shout out to Black Thought. Yes. So for Eazy to command that type of attention and that type of turnout during the Roots Picnic weekend, it speaks volume of where he's at in his life and his momentum right now.
Do you and him need to have a conversation?
I think it's looking that way. I think it's starting to gear up to feel like it's about to start going that way. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm feeling. I may be speaking a little bit prematurely.
Why? Why are you speaking prematurely? Why?
I don't know. 3-letter man. Let's not act like people put me in a certain box. Come on.
No, they don't. But if you do a Trenches 2 card, right? And you put Ness versus Eazy, we're talking about old energy versus new energy. I'm here for that shit.
A lot of niggas gonna say it don't make sense.
Oh boy, yeah, I got it.
I mean, it's not me. It's not me. 3. It's not me. If in a perfect world, I would battle. You know what I mean? Whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever, wherever.
Right.
As long as the setup was cool and it was a good platform. Like I felt flattered to be a part of Eazy's first card. Well,
got you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to be a part of something new and to have a good battle last night and a successful turnout. I know a second check is coming.
As it should.
Yeah.
How proud of you are for Eazy though? Overall.
I'm proud of him showing his independence and just navigating through the shit we call battle rap. I know the politics can be crazy. I said that in the battle last night. I don't know if you caught it. Battle rap politics then fucked up all emotion. Like it really done fucked up all the creativity and all the booking. And I mean, in a perfect world, which is, I mean, I'm asking too much.
Right.
I think the fans should be consensus or some type of survey who the fans think. I think you should do a whole card. Well, who the fans would like to see in a perfect world?
Right. Okay.
I think it should be like a fantasy card to me.
Ooh. Okay. Because listen, you still right when you say Dragon Dot, et cetera, and walk out the rehab and walk right into repass. Like you still saying lines that I like in 2023. You know what I mean? But
No, niggas try to say my shit is outdated. So I try to You know what I mean? I just try to find the new ways to update my resume, update my language, and just
Right.
update the substance, update the material so it don't fall on deaf ears. So
Okay.
shit like that, et cetera, et cetera. Like we in a social media texting, typing, emoji world. So I know that would you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to
Yeah.
try to
Mm-hmm.
connect better with the crowd a little bit more. So that was just an example of me trying to opening up to not really being bitter and trying to stay in. No, I'm gonna just do it like this. It's just me like experimenting and trying to evolve. I'm trying to evolve.
Mm. Talk to me. What's your thoughts about Eazy and Reed last night?
I didn't catch that. I had a double booking in Brooklyn. Shout out to my homegirl Moo. Had a like a little party though, so I cut out before that. But I did hear Reed dial around prior to the battle, and I
Okay.
definitely thought it was well structured. What I'm hearing is Eazy kind of rap a little bit longer than
He
Reed.
did. He did. He did. He did.
So the controversy is that, you know, I guess Eazy finesse Reed on the timing.
Mm.
That's the narrative. So but they saying uh I'm getting mixed signals. I'm getting Reed 2-1 and I'm getting uh Eazy 2-1 3-0. So I mean it's just mixed. So
Right.
I gotta go back and watch it. To me, I had to cut out. So I'm just personally keeping it a buck with you on
Right.
that. I didn't get a chance to catch it.
You know, what impressed me last night also, K Walker.
K Walker was in his bag, right? That first round was remarkable,
Yes.
and then Riggs matched the tenacity with the second round. So it
Second
was
and third. Yeah.
1-1
Rich got up in that second and third. He
going into
did.
the third. So it goes down to the third round, and I'm still in the air about the third round.
Yeah. K Walker had a hard line last night about the I forgot the line he had.
Facts,
Huh?
facts, facts.
You know a lot of talk about Ness, what the line? Oh, that shit was so hard, my nigga. I forgot what he said, my nigga.
The
I'm looking at my
toxic
notes right
bitches
now.
want Summer Walker. That was fire.
That was hard too. Yes, 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 man. Yes. He had one of the hardest lines last night, though. So Ness, what's next? What's next for you, man?
I got Roan on a disaster card.
Oh, you got Ron?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Philly
know, Ron
versus,
is over there working with Pat Bev and all that. You know what I mean?
and I'm battling a QB, a one-off, one rounder on her platform.
QB Black Diamond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. How many females have you battled in your career?
Just one, just E Hart.
E Hard.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you make that battle when you were hard, though? How'd you feel about that battle?
A lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, like the comments and like the battle rap community, they had edge in that battle, but I thought I took that battle home.
Okay.
But it's hard to call a one-rounder. It's hard to call a one-rounder.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
Man.
Ness, I ain't gonna hold you, brother. I appreciate you taking your time to rock with me, brother. Go with last
Absolutely.
night, my nigga.
3.
My
Always.
guy.
Salute.